My Catholic Roots is an online formation series sponsored by the Militia Immaculata, an ecclesial movement founded by St. Maximilian Kolbe. This week's topic is entitled, What Should I Do with My Life? St. Maximilian Kolbe, before he became a saint, before he was a priest, was much like any little boy, and often little boys can be slightly exasperating to their parents. After one particular episode of trouble, his mother asked, "Raimund, what will become of you?" Young Raimund Kolbe, before he was a priest, before he was a saint, responded in the way that God wants all of us to, by taking it to prayer to discern God's will.
There is a certain time in our life where we must discern our vocation. Our vocation or call in life is that place and state that is most permanent in our adult years. There we are able to fulfill our first vocation of holiness to sanctify ourselves. And also in that state, in that place, we will be able to bring as many other souls to God as well. The spiritual writers give us 3 steps to take in order to discern well. To discern means to cut away or to sift through in order to see clearly what God wants for our lives. So the first step is to see the good. To see the good, the true, and the beautiful in our lives that we must follow in order to fulfill God's will. Once we see it, we must judge to see if that is the best place for us, that we can fulfill our vocational call to holiness. Once we have seen, once we have judged, with the help of good spiritual guides, good reading, and the sacraments, then we are to act. Discernment always means that you must act. You must be doing something, moving forward. This means investigating the different options of vocation, talking to experienced spiritual directors, reading good literature, and having someone as your guide. Finally, the most important thing to finding your vocation and to discerning God's will for your life is to pray. How can we know what God's will is for our life if we do not know God? Through prayer, we will get to know Him better, and through that, get to know His will for our lives much better. Always pray. Always start with the relationship with God first, and then the discernment process will be much easier and much more clear.